Hello, my name is Austin, and today I will teach you how to transfer a patient laying in the supine position to sitting upright at the edge of the bed using the long sitting technique, and then back down in the supine position as well. I will also demonstrate how to use the hospital bed to assist you during this transfer as well. Some things to consider before doing this transfer: you want to make sure that the wheels of the hospital bed are locked in place, and that the hospital bed is at a proper height for you so that you can maintain proper body mechanics throughout this transfer. Also, make sure that there's no tubes or wires in this area that will obstruct this transfer. And also, it's very important to introduce yourself to the patient and to instruct them on how and when the transfer will be made. So to begin this transfer, you want to first introduce yourself to the patient and instruct them, and then to gain their consent. Hello, Alan. My name is Austin. I'm your student physical therapist. Is it okay if I move you to sitting upright at the edge of the bed? Yeah. Do you have any pain right now? All right, good. So what you want to do first is cross their patient's arms across their chest. You want to then place one arm behind the patient at the level of the shoulder blades, and then one at the level of the mid-back. You want to lift with your knees so you're not put extra strain on your low back. I'm going to lift you at the count of 3, okay? 3, 2, 1. Maintain one-hand contact on the patient at all times, since this can be an unstable position for the patient. In this position, the patient is currently in a long sitting position with the hips flexed at 90 degrees and the knees fully extended at the edge of the bed. So in order to pivot the patient to the sitting at the edge of the bed, you're going to want to abduct and adduct the legs close to the edge of the bed to get in a good position. You'll want to then reach across the legs of the patient just under the knees and below the level of the kneecaps. Now I'm going to twist you in 3, 2, 1. Still maintaining contact with the patient. The patient is now sitting at the edge of the bed, and at this point you may need to lower the bed so that the patient's feet are on the ground, and you'll also want to make sure the patient is comfortable in this position. Are you comfortable right now? Okay. In order to get the patient back into the supine position at the hospital bed, you're going to want to pivot the patient back to where his legs are on top of the bed. So you'll reach across their legs again, under their kneecaps, and lift the legs onto the bed. I'm going to lift your knees up, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Once their legs are on the bed, you'll want to abduct and adduct the legs until he is centered in the bed again. At this point, he's in the long sitting position once again, and we'll just lower him gently to the supine position. We'll lower you down, okay? This transfer with the hospital bed assist, this will make it a lot easier on you as a healthcare professional. So you'll do the exact same thing as you would with a regular supine to sit transfer. So what you'll do is just cross his patient's arms on their body. You place one hand behind the patient at the level of the shoulders and one at the low back. I'm going to lift you up in 3, 2, 1. They're in the long sitting position here, so what you'll do is you'll abduct the leg and adduct to the edge of the bed. And then what you'll do is you'll grab across the legs again, behind the knees, just below the levels of the patella, and you'll pivot the patient to sitting at the edge of the bed. In 3, 2, 1. Are you comfortable in this position? Perfect.